Best Irish music on irishradio.org with Jerry Byrne.
Eddie Gilmore is a regular guest on our show. Regular listeners will know that Eddie heads up the Irish Chaplaincy through their outreach work. Amongst others, they support the elderly Irish in Britain, including those in care homes or in prison. We've highlighted a number of their initiatives. Most recently, Eddie previewed what turned out to be a highly successful concert in St James's Church, Piccadilly. Indeed, we featured Eddie singing the classic Fields of Athenry previously, which has been very much appreciated. Now, our regular listener, Anne Coe, a native of Tipperary, went along to the concert and gave us this feedback. She said, "What a good night. I particularly enjoyed the sing-along with the Irish Pensioners Choir of the venue." Anne added, "What an oasis of peace in the middle of Piccadilly." Lovely comments, and with that, I'm very, very pleased to welcome back Eddie. Eddie, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing well, Jerry, and thank you. Always a pleasure to talk to you.
Eddie, I'm sure Anne's sentiments are based around the gratitude we all feel for the chance for people to get together again, doing something enjoyable, and so it is with the Walk with Hope taking place between the 6th and the 11th of June. Now, Walk with Hope gives an opportunity for people, wherever they are, to get involved as individuals or groups. Stories and pictures will be shared, nurturing a sense of unity. Tell us how the idea started, Eddie.
Yeah, last year was the first year we did it. We were looking to organise some kind of fundraising event for the Irish Chaplaincy. And we thought, well, let's do something enjoyable as well and something that brings people together. I thought, with COVID still with us, I think we recognised that we needed to do something outside. So we had the idea of doing a series of walks, both in London and then in other places as well. So there was a Walk with Hope in St. Peter's Square in Rome, for example. There were people doing little walks all around the world, and it kind of really took off. And we thought, well, let's do it again this year. So Walk with Hope will be from the week of June the 6th, and again there'll be a series of walks, mainly in London, that people are very welcome to join us on.
Right, we'll move on in a moment to the specifics about where people can walk, but I can say with first-hand knowledge that the walks are great fun. Now, Catherine from our team was amongst last year with many friends of the show, indeed, including John Gilton of the Council of Irish County Associations and some of their members. Now, wider support came with Jerry Keeney of the Harrow-based Cara Stationery collaborating with the John to produce mementos for the Council of Irish Counties to distribute in the form of Walk with Hope pin badges. Now, this was generous on the part of Cara Stationery. Also, Sarah from the Crack is Back magazine and her friends Breed and Michael enjoyed the excursion. A thoroughly uplifting experience, and what's not to like? There's a combination of fresh air, good company, and some gentle exercise, taking in some sights, all on a good cause, Eddie.
That's right. Yeah, we had lots of lovely people join us. We had a poster as well, a big poster that we'll be bringing again this year. Pin badges that John of the Counties Association made for us. Lovely way of bringing people together. And as you say, a variety of people from different organisations, and it was a really lovely thing to do together. To walk and talk and meet friends old and new.
Indeed. Now, there are planned walks spanning 6 days, which people may consider joining. Now, you can contact declan.ganley at irishchaplaincy.org.uk for details. This email address, together with a flyer, can be found on the homepage of our website, irishradio.org. Now, Eddie, people can walk where convenient or with your supporters. The aim is to raise awareness of your work, and if participants can afford to make a one-off donation, they can via your website. That's the irishchaplaincy.org.uk.
Yeah, that's right, Jerry. People can make a one-off donation. Last year, some people very kindly organised their own fundraising pages for us, via the main kind of fundraising platform. So people are very welcome to do that. Again, they can contact Declan. You've just given his email address if they want help with that. Some people organised their own walks. Some people joined us for the organised walks that we'd organised during the week in London. So lots of different ways that people can get in touch.
All right, now the
can be part of the week.
Indeed, now the flexibility definitely is appealing. There's an invitation to join the walk that is kick-starting the week, led by volunteer Pat Gaffney at 11:30 a.m. on the 6th of June, beginning in the Peace Garden in the grounds of the Imperial War Museum, finishing at the Irish Embassy at 3:30 p.m. It's 5 miles, but at a leisurely pace with stops at interesting points along the way. You can bring a packed lunch and enjoy it. Eddie, it sounds like a great day out. Pat's welcoming and an informative guide.
Oh, she's great. We're very lucky at the Irish Chaplaincy with some wonderful volunteers, and Pat is one of the best. And I mean, she's a multi-talented lady. She could be a professional tour guide. Each of her, I've been on several walks now with her. She organises a different route each time, going through kind of little places of historical interest, and they're absolutely fascinating. And there's always a very nice collection of people as well, kind of on her walks. So it'll be a great day out on June the 6th, and lots of people signed up already, but it's not too late, for people to join us. It'll be a really good day.
Indeed. Now, the one great thing about it is the inclusivity of it all. There's something hard and fast about where and when people walk, yet there's a sense of oneness about it all. Also, it's not competitive. People walk within their own comfort zone in terms of distance and pace. Now, on the 6th of June in Pat's Walk, the nearest tube is Lambeth North. Anyone who wants to start there, walk for a time and continue to another point, or the end destination on public transport will be given every encouragement. Eddie, fitness levels aren't an issue. It's not what's important in this.
That's right. Yeah, last year the main walk was 9 miles long, which some people managed. Some people stopped halfway. So we thought we'd do something a little bit shorter this year. But no, very, very manageable for most people. And if someone can't make it all the way to the end, that's absolutely fine. They can drop out, earlier at lunchtime or whatever. So no, the idea is for people to come together. It's not a race. A chance for people to get together and chat and meet each other and have a really good day out and in a good cause as well.
Indeed. Now, we brought details before on the radio about your book, Looking Ahead with Hope, still available to buy. You can follow the link on our website, irishradio.org. It comprises stories of humanity, wonder and gratitude in a time of uncertainty. To quote your good self, Eddie, you say that at times it seems that the world is filled with pain, fear and uncertainty, but if we have the ears to hear and eyes to see, we can recognise that it's filled with beauty and hope. Eddie, the title of your book surely couldn't have been any different.
No, that's right. It actually comes from when I had my interview with the Irish Chaplaincy at the end of 2016. I gave a presentation and I said that the forthcoming 60th anniversary of the chaplaincy in 2017 was a chance to look back and celebrate the great work that had been done over the decades, supporting Irish people in a variety of situations in Britain, and to look ahead. And I produced this phrase, Irish Chaplaincy ... looking ahead with hope. I was delighted to be offered the job. We had a new website built in 2017. And the strap line became Looking Ahead with Hope. And yeah, when I was very lucky to have my book published, yeah, it had to be called Looking Ahead with Hope. Hope is so important. It kind of keeps us going through the dark times. Brings people together, and Walk with Hope is the title of our fundraising walks. Hope is so important.
Indeed. Now, as I mentioned earlier on, throughout the show today, there's a chance to win a copy of your book in our quiz, but there can only be one winner. Now, your workload permitting, Eddie, will you be along on any of the walks?
I will, Jerry. I'm hoping to get on every one of them. I really enjoyed it last year, and I'm going to try and get on all of the walks, from Monday to Friday this year.
Great. Now,
and I'll certainly have one or two copies of the book tucked away in my rucksack.
Great.
And a pen if anyone wants me to sign it.
Great stuff. Now, we have a copy of the book and can share that it's excellent and uplifting, describing your role at the chaplaincy and your other work in the third sector spanning many years. It would be an ideal summer read for when people perhaps have holidays and some leisure time. Meanwhile, Eddie, it's been a pleasure speaking with you again. Do enjoy the week 6th to the 11th of June with your many friends and supporters. Look forward to hearing all of the highlights and seeing the photos which people share along the way after the event. The hashtag is Walk with Hope. Why not get involved? See the flyer on our website, which gives contact details for declan.ganley@irishchaplaincy.org.uk. That's Ganley, Ganly, declan.ganley@irishchaplaincy.org. Whether you're walking or generally supportive of the viable work of the Irish Chaplaincy, consider making your donation via our website. Just click on the link irishchaplaincy.org.uk. Eddie, even small sums are put to good use, as you've explained before, for buying paper or indeed postage stamps or art material for prisoners who have little or no support, for instance.
Oh, absolutely. A little can go a very long way with with some of the people who are most in need. Yeah, we've been sending resources into people in prison. Irish specific CDs and books, easy reader books for some of the travellers who have troubles with literacy, writing paper and cards so they can keep in contact with families at a time when there were no, a lot of people have had no family visits for over 2 years now, and visits are only just starting going again. Or sending little packs to some of the older Irish we support in London at Christmas and at Easter. Supplying some people with electronic pre-programmed tablets so they can tune into their favourite Irish radio station or a religious service or have a face-to-face conversation. So yeah, a little bit of financial support. We can do great things with it and really really help people in a very practical way.
Great. Now, everyone's asked to dig deep as possible. Now, last year, yours truly, here on Irish Radio, surprised your crew by playing your song live on air when you were at the midpoint of your walk and had stopped for lunch. I played your version of the 500 miles. Very rousing. Everybody sang along and went on walking with renewed vigour. All part of the good crack and banter on the day.
No, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, no, it was lovely to hear that at the lunch stop. Yeah.
Oh,
and then, music is so important. Music is another one of the things that brings us together.
Indeed. Now, once again, our website has the details you need on this year's Irish Chaplaincy week-long walk with Hope fundraiser. Eddie, listen, it's been a real pleasure speaking with you. Thank you very much.
Oh, likewise, Jerry. Always a pleasure to speak to you, and thanks for all your support. Very much appreciated.